During her time as a struggling actor, Meghan wrote 2 blogs. The Working Actress, which wasn't credited as being hers for a while, but it read like her second blog, The Tig. While writing on The Working Actress, she used to talk about sex and her magic boobs all the time. She loved herself so much back in those days. Meghan's dream was to be an A-list actor, and she thought she was naturally gifted when she wasn't. She rebuffed the offer of help from her college professors to hone her acting skills. She thought she would win Oscars, Emmys, and whatever else Hollywood had to offer. This was what her true self was meant to be. However, she blew it, and is now trashing Hollywood while still trying to be a producer. Those doors are slamming shut. She's been blacklisted from most things by now, we'll wager. Writing on Quora, Karen P. Anderson-Cansey claimed, "What better way to destroy another entity but by word of mouth? Her podcasts offer us a look at her world, her thoughts, her attitude, her self-esteem, her relationship network, her acting ability, and her life in general. She chooses to attack companies or people with her podcasts. It was quite insightful on how much she disliked sharing with others. It was interesting to learn how competitive she was with others. It was important to understand that she wanted all the glory for herself. She hated anyone or anything which stood in her way. She was above the rest of the population. It stood to reason that all of the attention and all of the spotlights and all of the fame were hers, and hers alone, or else." According to Roz Sheldon, public relations manager at Reputation Management Ignite, Meghan Markle's podcast series Archetypes and the topics discussed during its episodes appear to be playing into the drama that faces. The expert said, "Despite the Archetypes podcast having the best intentions, it's backed by Meghan's Archwell charity campaign to help women in need who've inspired or helped others in the US. The episodes and topics seem to be playing into the drama that faces Meghan. The episodes feel self-indulgent, there isn't a balance. Take for example Meghan's comments about appearing on Deal or No Deal and it making her not feel smart. That's her view, but there are a lot of women, including Meghan's co-star Claudia Jordan, who would say it was a smart move indeed to appear on that show, and it would be beneficial for Meghan to be aware of that. But on the podcast, which has a huge platform with a vast audience, it feels as though she's pushing her own agenda rather than having a conversation that might balance the narrative, something that she needs to do to redress her reputation." The topics Meghan is choosing to cover on the podcast, such as the demystification of a dragon lady, the duality of diva, with the likes of Mariah Carey, also seem to be poking the reputational bear, causing drama and media attention. It's almost as though she's saying, "I'm not a diva, I've been mislabelled and treated badly," but then adding to the wheel of drama with the content she's producing. Mr. Sheldon also believes the Sussex changed the perception of the public had of them following their landmark interview with Oprah Winfrey, during which they opened up on their struggles as senior royals, discussed their relationship with some family members across the pond, and raised damaging allegations of racism and neglect against the firm. This interview, the PR expert said, placed the couple under strong scrutiny. He continued, "The current reputational issue they're facing is that they seem to be continuously cashing in on family strife, or in this case, with Meghan's podcast, playing up to or talking about things that will cause a public backlash and drama. People feel they're seemingly on a media world tour to always be telling their story. Of course, they're entitled to do interviews, podcasts, books, or TV shows, but it comes with significant reputational risk.